What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Raymond Tackle Forever. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm about another video. Before I get into this video, I want to remind everyone that I leave a link to a different playlist in every description box. Take a moment to click on those links, run the views up, run the thumbs up, run the comments up, and if you feel the need to share the playlist, feel free to share the playlist. If you like my channel and find my content helpful, take a moment to subscribe and turn on post bell notifications. That way YouTube will notify you every time I upload a video. I'm on the road to achieving 4,000. I'm on the road to achieving 8,000 subscribers. I'm 400 subscribers away from 8,000 subscribers. Such a small goal that can and will be achieved. I had the consistency and the daily uploads. You guys are supporters. Let's work together to achieve that goal. The higher I rate in YouTube algorithm will turn into more exposure to my YouTube channel that will lead to more higher views and higher subscriber count. So I'm ready to achieve them goals. Today I'm back with another mukbang. Well, not another, been a while since I did a mukbang, but I'm back with a mukbang. You know, I'm about to do a Waffle House mukbang. Just left Waffle House and figure out to do a mukbang, you know. Waffle House don't have really meals that do something different, so do me a mukbang. And this is something I plan to do on a regular basis now. At least twice a month I do a mukbang. At least twice a month, you know. I got me the All Star. Got mine with the orange juice and the apple juice for later. Plus the waffle. Waffle going up for later, for a little snack for later. 2 serves, 1 serve for the waffle. That's going up for later. You know what I mean? Later tonight to munch on. You know the All Star come with the words, so I got the. I told her sausage, not bacon. I never eat no bacon. I don't eat bacon. I told her sausage, not bacon. That's why I didn't leave a big tip. That's why I left $1.60 on the $23.40 meal. I left $1.60 tip. Now I gotta start checking my food at this Waffle House. I'm a regular customer now. That lady know I don't eat bacon, and yet she gave me bacon. I do not eat bacon, yo. I don't eat bacon. Wow. But I got mine with the grits, the scrambled egg with cheese, that toast, the buttered toast. And I'm about to dig in. I'm gonna mix it up and dig in at the same time, you feel me? But yeah, I will be doing a mukbang at least twice a month, you know. I don't plan on eating out more than 4 times a month. So and we'll keep a mukbang coming on a regular basis. Mukbang do bring in a lot of views. Not a lot of YouTubers do mukbang, but I don't mind doing it. I get grits in my I get cheese in my grits. I don't know why I want to keep saying egg in my grits, but I get cheese in my grits and cheese in my eggs, you know. I wanted the sausage to cut up in it, but the lady gave me bacon instead of sausage. So now I'm forced to check my meals at Waffle House, unfortunately, you know. Now I am forced to check my meals before I leave Waffle House. Whoever's in chat, how you doing today? What are some of y'all favorite meals at Waffle House? This is mine. I like getting the All Star. If I don't get the All Star, I get the grit bowl. You know what I mean? The sausage, egg, and cheese all already mixed in one big bowl. I like getting that meal as well. But today, I wanted some grits, eggs, the toast. I love this toast. They make the best butter toast in the world. You know, I wanted the waffle for later to eat while Might watch a movie later, so I'm pretty sure it's already. It's almost 2. This is my first meal of the day, so about 8 or 9 o'clock, that's when I eat that waffle. You know, I'm a 2 meal a day type kind of guy. You know what I mean? How many meals a day do y'all eat? You know what I mean? I know you're supposed to eat 3 meals a day, but with me working 2 jobs, I would be very lazy eating 3 meals a day. I wouldn't get no work done eating 3 meals a day. I would not get no work done, literally. You know. Some people do the 3 meals a day, but me, I can't do it. I can't do it. But today Thursday. I would say my week going good. My week is really going good. Really going as planned. Really going as planned. A lot of extra hours coming my way. I'm thankful to get, between both jobs. If people get sick or call in, that leads to more hours coming my way. You know what I mean? That leads to more hours coming my way. So I won't complain. Just thank for the blessing and keep going. You feel me? Keep going. But I was out and about today and ended up having a conversation with a young dude, a young cat, about 25 years old. You know what I mean? A youngster about 25, we ended up having a conversation and kind of find out the same old school remedies and old fashioned ways that I was taught back in the 80s and the 90s. He was taught the same thing in his younger days. Thanks to his granddad, you know what I mean? Thanks to there's always a grandparents, thanks to his granddad. And that made me feel good to know that he's 20 years younger than me and had the same upbringing that I had. That made me feel good to know. You know what I mean? That made me feel good to know. And we had a long conversation and found out the same kind of thinking and everything with me and him, Like we both don't go to the doctor unless if it got to be life and death for us to go to the hospital. You know what I mean? Like we would try every old school method to cure whatever we got at home before we go to the hospital. That's why I keep something like the ginger ale, room temperature. That's an old school remedy. You know what I mean? Drink a dry ginger ale. Keep it hot, warm, room temperature. And he's the same way. Go to Starbucks, get a medicine ball. Any kind of cold, sneezing, sore throat, stuffed up nose, coughing up mucus, all that. Go to Starbucks, tell them you want a medicine ball. If it's too hot, and just keep smelling it. Let that odor get in your system. When it cool down where you ready to drink it, just start sipping on it. And after a few of those, I guarantee you clear whatever. I'm the same way with what these hospital bills costing and what these co-payments is just to go to the hospital. They got them blowing up your phone until you make a payment. I'd rather try every old school remedy that I know to cure myself. And he got that same mindset. You know what I mean? He has that same mindset. They were very interested to see that somebody that's 20 years younger than me was raised the same way I was raised. You know, that's very interesting. I'm talking about same as me all around the board. Only had COVID one time in his life. Never had none of those shots to keep from getting COVID. He never had a flu shot, never had the flu, just like me. You know, we make up lies to tell the nurses and doctors when we go to the hospital about when they say we had our refill COVID shot, when they say we had a flu shot, just lie. You know what I mean? Like, no, you're not using me as a test rat to inject the COVID virus in me. You're not using me as a test rat hamster to inject the flu in me and see how my body reacts to it. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, you know? It's crazy that so many people fall for that on a regular basis. Well, I'm going to get my updated flu shot. Go ahead. Go ahead. And you wonder why you continue to catch the flu every year. Because you keep going to get that flu shot. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Well, I'm around here, being around a lot of people that had the flu and still ain't caught the flu. You know what I mean? I'm good. Everything that the world says is good for you, and then turn around and say it ain't. That's why they got 2 and 3 COVID vaccines, and yet people still catching COVID, even not taking the vaccine. Come on, man. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. No, thank you. But it's good to see a 25-year-old that knows that. You know? It's good to see a 25-year-old that knows that. And I thought it was very interesting to find out that a 25-year-old learned pretty much everything that I learned 20 years ago. That really impressed me to the max. That impressed me like it was nothing. But we had a good conversation. You know what I mean? Had a great conversation. And I like that. You know? He's one of the young ones that talk a lot of good common sense without using the N-word and cussing. You know? Had a bunch of stories about his granddad, though. Had a bunch of stories about why his granddad don't go to the doctor, never been to the hospital. Hey, take heed to that. All that for a reason. All that's for a reason. Now, back in his granddaddy days, they didn't have hospitals. They had old school remedies that are watered down today, or that a lot of people don't know about. You know? So they had to do back in the day. You know, they had to do. But that thing called life. Another thing called life. Life. Hey Jared, what's going on? How you doing on this Thursday, man? Happy Thursday. What are you up to? How you spending your Thursday? You know, today's my relaxed day. I finally got a day off that lined up where I'm off from both jobs. I'm off from both jobs today. That feels good to say. So I got the whole day to relax. I might go outside and get in the streets for a little while. You know, it's already 2. Nah, I ain't get in the streets. Thank you. You know. I might either get in the streets today or get online and do some more research, you know. I'm trying to debate, do I want to go buy another video game? Since I already got 1, 2, 3. I got 4. I got 7. So I might make it an even 8 games to go get one more game. I might. I'm still debating do I want to do that or not. But, you know, I don't want too many games, but I want just enough. You know, I want just enough games. So I will get some chill time in there, lay around, relax, and play the PS5 for a little while. You know, so that'd be a live stream. I might do one live stream of me playing each game. I might. That's a big might. I might. You know, because I know 2 of the games I gotta turn a lot of stuff off just to even play the game. Like the San Andreas and the Vice City, I gotta turn a lot of the music off. And the language is off the chain. You know, it's a rare game. The shooter game, the war game, the Tom Clancy, I definitely get in that today. Just to see if I like it. You know. Right. I don't have much planned for my off day. Might see if any good movies on TV. You know, every night I've been my thing, I like to fall asleep to watch a Wild 'N Out. Every morning when I get off work, get home, it's Wild 'N Out back to back, episode after episode after episode. So I fall asleep watching that. You know. I enjoy me a good laugh. I really enjoy a good laugh. Yeah, what's a good way? What's another way to go to bed? What's a good way to go to bed than catching a good laugh? You know what I mean? That's something I enjoy doing. First meal of the day down. I'm surprised I didn't eat no cereal this morning. Like I normally do when I get up every morning. I'm surprised I didn't take the time to eat no cereal, like literally. But sometimes you just want something different, you know? Got a fridge full of food, but sometimes you just want something different and you get you something different. Who's this texting my phone? No. Okay. Well, yeah. I ain't really got much planned for today. I might start by doing the what's that called? The silent live stream, just go live while I'm asleep. I'm still debating I want to get into that again. And start by doing that. I might do those again, I might now. I don't know. I'm still debating if I want to get into that or not, you know, but I got a lot of ideas for content. And all I know is I want to keep the good content coming. You know what I mean? I want to keep the good content coming every chance I get. You know, I still gotta do 2 videos for this week. I was lazy on the weekend. It's like I ain't want to sit there all day Sunday and do these videos. So I did just enough for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then today video and tomorrow video, I did those I think Tuesday. You know, but it be like that sometimes. You know, it be like that sometimes. But it can't slip up on the grind. You got to keep the grind going. You can't slip up on the grind. You have to continue to grind by all means, because the grind is real. The grind is real, you know? The grind is real. But that was going on with your boy, you know, that was going on with me, you know? Might get me a nap later. I might take me a nap. I mean, I slept good. I slept from 5 this morning till 9 this morning, so that's 4 hours of sleep. I might take a nap later, I might not, you know. I don't want to be up at least until about midnight at latest, because of how early I got to be to work in the morning. So I said about midnight, that way I still get 8 hours of sleep, you know. Or I might just stay at 2 and get 6 hours of sleep. I'm still debating, but we'll see how the day unfolds. It's beautiful out. The sun is out. The sun's shining bright out the door. You know, thank you, Jesus, for that. Finally got a break from the cold, so got to be thankful for that. You know what I mean? It's not a regular basis. It's not a regular thing when you get a break from the cold. So any day when it's not cold outside, I'm thankful for it. You know what I mean? For real, I'm thankful for it. And less employees on the job can get sick because it ain't cold outside, you know? So I'm thankful for that. I mean, I ain't got to worry about thermals today. Yeah, I can take this hoodie off in a little while, you know, because I ain't got my thermals on. So, but then finally get a break from being at work with my thermals on tonight. Imagine how hot it be in the kitchen with my thermals on, the thermal pant, the thermal shirt, plus a wife beater, plus my regular employee shirt, some jeans on, all that on to work in the kitchen, flipping burgers, sweating. You talking about sweating like there's no tomorrow. That's how bad I be sweating. Even with the sleeve pulled up, still sweating. You on that hot grill, you got on all these clothes. That's a lot to wear, you know. But you gotta do what you gotta do to keep yourself warm and prevent from getting sick. You know what I mean? So I don't mind putting all them clothes on to avoid all that. You know, the results, on the outcomes, I sweat a lot. No big deal. That's a side effect I'm willing to deal with. Sweat. You know what I mean? Keep a paper towel nearby and stay wiping my sweat. You know? But day for night, hot day. Got a few places in mind I want to go today, but I don't think I'm going to go anywhere. Yeah, I got a couple places though I want to go. I say I'm going to have a lot of fun 2026. So I'm going to plan me something to do at least once a month. At least once a month, you know what I mean? At least once a month. A couple of concerts coming to town that I want to go to. Oh, that's housekeeping. There's a couple of concerts coming up I want to go to. One I'm going to make for certain. The second one is coming up next Friday. I'm not going to make that. I ain't buy the tickets in time. And where this particular concert at, nobody never been there. I want to know one dude that been there before. He said he would have been there a couple of times, so he don't really remember it like that. I'm like, how can you go somewhere? Yep. You come on in. Huh? Oh, God. Housekeeper here. Maybe they'll go away. I clean my own room. I don't need everybody coming to clean my room. I got too much stuff in the open. I don't need everybody to see it. You know what I mean? So, but you know how you go somewhere a few times and don't remember it. Like I've been to a few clubs one time and can tell you the whole experience like the back of my hand. But everybody different. Everybody memory ain't the same. They probably had a bad experience, just don't want to admit it. You know what I mean? You never know. But it is what it is, you know. I will be living life very good all 2026, like literally. You know what I mean? It wants to be work, 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 work. It could be work and enjoy the fruits of my labor. You know, working 24/7 without time to have fun. That's not a good life. That's not a good life. You know what I mean? Gotta take time to go enjoy yourself. It's more to life than just working, working, working. Because when you dead and go, that job still gonna be there. You know what I mean? And I don't know about y'all or anybody else, but I don't want the story of my life to be, oh, he was always at work. Never made time to have fun. Never made time to enjoy life. Never made time to enjoy any of the money he made. But I want to make time to do all of that. You know, I definitely want to make time to get out here and really enjoy life. There's a lot out here to do in the world. There's a lot to do around Virginia that I haven't done. I really want to get out here and live and enjoy life by all means necessary. You know what I mean? Put it back up somewhere. So that's what I plan to do all 2025. You get out here and live, enjoy life by all means. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. You know, try different restaurants, try different bars, different clubs, um, different events that come and go. You know, I want to do a lot. I want to do a lot. Like I said, I'm about to once I get on this live stream, I'm gonna buy the ticket to a concert I want to go to. One of my favorite rappers coming to town, so I'm gonna go support. Go support, go in and video it up like I always do. Video it up, flick it up, take a couple pictures of them. And just have a good time. You know. And the other things I find to do around the area, I'll be getting into them and just doing. You know what I mean? Get into them and just doing. I made some time in 2026 to do some of everything. Hey, sister, how you doing today? How your day going? Happy Thursday. How you spending your Thursday? I'm gonna make some time to do some of everything. I told myself tonight we're gonna hit a strip club. I'm like, do I really want to go? Cause I'm pretty sure that I know what the outcome gonna be. I really know what the outcome gonna be. I know the strip clubs here in Virginia, they can't really do much. So, do I really want to go just to be disappointed because I already know what the outcome will be? Or do I want to just stay in the house and chill and relax? You know what I mean? Like I did Tuesday, my other day off. So it's still a big question mark how the day gonna unfold. I might end up going somewhere, or I might not end up going somewhere. You know, told myself I might walk to Walmart and spend a few dollars at Walmart. Why is this showing like? Let me see. Hold on, sister. I can't read your comment. It's trying to get me to do two lives at once for some reason. But I can read it first, but I can't scroll up or down or nothing for some strange reason. It's like my iPad always doing some weird stuff. But how your day going? What you up to out there in your area? I can see the okay between my name, but what you up to? What you up to? How your day going in your area? I didn't want to do a mukbang and eat Waffle House at the same time. I don't kill the Waffle House. Still got that Waffle. I eat the Waffle later. I ate I get an all. Well, this time I got an All Star, and I ate everything but the Waffle. I'm gonna eat that later since it's only 2 o'clock. I'm pretty sure about 6 or 7 I'll be hungry again. So okay, I gotta do laundry in 2 weeks. I try to do my laundry every 2 weeks. But the City State Hotel I live in is not a good place to wash at. I washed a few days after I moved in. All my clothes got washed, but one of the loads was soaking wet, like like somebody threw our clothes in the pool and then put them in the washer. So the washer didn't drain all the water out of them, and I had to put them in the dryer like that, and ended up spending way more than what I planned to just to get all that dry. And then after I ran out of my goal is $10 every 2 weeks. Once the $10 was gone, what wasn't dried, I had to hang in my room just to air dry. We turn the heat all the way on, let it air dry that way. Huh? Alright, hold on, let me open the door real quick. Yeah.
Can I take a picture of the back of your TV?
Yeah.
Thank you.
How you doing today?
Good, how you doing?
Alright, finally got a day off.
Even better. I like your blanket.
Thank you, thank you. I had to put 2 blankets on this.
You get cold?
Yes. Yes, and I'm a little dude, so you know. But 2 blankets keep me wrapped up decent.
You don't sweat?
Uh-uh.
I'll be in here fighting for my life on enough cover.
For real?
I can't.
Man.
Hey, I'm sweating now just going in people's rooms.
Wow.
Just doing this.
Well, the AC just went on like, when you like was like 2 doors down there where the AC just went on. It's gonna pop back on, but it.
Man, menopause is real.
But turn the AC up. I heard it. Turn it up. Turn it up. Oh,
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's what's going on with me, you know. Had to eat good, so I know it's after 2 now, so I'll be hungry again about 6, so I got the waffle for there. And I think I got an apple juice left in the fridge. I might go to Walmart get some more groceries, I don't know. Cause I bought all that fish, but I ain't get those sides to go with it. I'm still debating on what I want to cook on my days off that go with the meat. You know what I mean? I want to what's it called? The crab salad bowl. The crab seafood salad bowl. I want to get one of those for Walmart. Every time I go in there, it's sold out. Every time I go in Walmart, that bowl is sold out. You know, so I'm like, yeah, cause I still gotta get the Ziploc bags. Well, I gotta get some bigger Ziploc bags. Those the ones I bought, those were real small. That way I can dump my whole big bag of sugar in one Ziploc bag. And I can dump my brown sugar in another Ziploc bag. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I might do make a trip to Walmart and get a few things. Might slide by my job, see who would let me hold their car. As long as I put some gas in it, you know what I mean? Because everybody can afford to keep gas in their car on the regular, but you know, I don't mind shooting that gas money. I know a lot of people say, yeah, take my car and go. You know what I mean? They know I got license. They know I can drive. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna shoot the word out now. Hey, who in the group chat? Go. We got a group chat, so I gotta do a post in the chat. Yo, I need to run a few errands. Who car can I hold for a couple of hours? I do have gas money. Let me know ASAP. And just like that, now I guarantee within the next 10, 15 minutes, somebody was saying, come get my car. Come get my car, you know? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Walmart and get a couple of things. I got a table for some meatballs and baked beans, but I can't cook all that in the crock pot at one time. You know what I mean? That's gonna mess up the beans. So I'm gonna cook the beans on the stove and cook the meatballs regular in the crock pot. You know, I also got to take for some tuna. You know what I mean? So, you know, we gonna see what I put together. But those are some videos that you can catch coming soon, or once a week, a cooking video, a mukbang probably come every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I probably do a mukbang every 2 weeks and go from there. And a live stream to be playing my video games every weekend. You know what I mean? That's the only time y'all to know. That's the only time I make to play my video games is on the weekend. You know, because That's how it was when I was a kid. My mom, if we were on the weekend or days off from school, we couldn't play the video games. So I followed the same routine as a grown man. All during the week, it's all about chasing that bag, chasing money. Weekends come, that's my time to relax, and the way I relax is either watching a good movie or playing the video games. I will be doing a review soon of the Diddy docuseries that 50 Cent did. I'm gonna set up my Netflix account today after I get off this live stream and start watching that. But I want to make my own. I don't know nobody yet that's seen it, but I do want to do a review on it while it's still a topic. While it's still on my mind to do. So I will set up my membership back on Netflix today and go watch that. You know what I mean? Hopefully I don't get disappointed. Hopefully I don't get disappointed. Cause I've been reading a lot of articles on Instagram where they saying a lot of stuff, a lot of information is not true information that 50 Cent giving in the docuseries. It's coming from reliable sources, so you never know. But I still want to watch it. I still want to watch it. But that's what your boy got going on. Hope y'all having a good Thursday. Hope y'all week going good. That's what it is. I might find me a TV show to get into on Netflix. I think I got one more show I got to catch up on. What's that show called? Squid Game. I think Squid Game is on season 3. I think. I did. Did I finish? I finished season 2. Because they ended in the hallway. The big shootout in the hallway. The guy that won season 1, he got captured at the end of season 2. So I gotta watch season 3 of Squid Game. I'll finish that in 2 days. I'll finish that so quick. So, and I gotta do. I might find another TV show on Netflix to watch just to get into, just to know. But I want to find a TV show that. I want to find a TV show to watch that turns out to be good that nobody's talking about. I don't want to watch what everybody else is seeing or watching. I want to find that. I want to find that new TV show that ready to tell everybody about. That's good. So that's how I am. I want to watch what everybody is watching because I don't be in the power. I don't get into all the other shows. And you get tired of that same drug dealer, deadbeat dad, being a hoe. Sometimes you want to see more than that. You know what I mean? I would have fit watching BMF, but I'm not paying for stars just to watch BMF. Just in my opinion. I might ask somebody to use their star account to just fit watching BMF. And I still see the episode with Snoop up there. And I still see the episode with who was Snoop? The one with Megan Thee Stallion on the episode. Let me see, stars cost how much? Oh, that's what that movie. Yo. Oh, whoa. That's where that movie at. Yo, how much is your stars account? I'm about to get it because that movie Ballerina is on stars. So I might have to get stars. I don't want a lot of subscriptions, but Let me see something. I might have to get it. Anybody know what the stars app costs? You get 3 months for $4.99. Then $10.99 every month. I might have to get stars, yo. I might have to get stars. Cause the ballerina, that movie's on stars. So where's the Twisted Metal TV show? That's on. Let me see. What what app has a Twisted Metal TV show? Peacock. Peacock got Twisted Metal, but I don't want a lot of subscription. But I do want more subscription than just Star. I mean, than just Netflix. So I might get stars. And Peacock got the Twisted Metal TV show, but I don't want to just download this app just for one TV show. Like you, hmm. No, 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 don't do that, 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 don't do that. Reverse, reverse. That's how you do it. What app has BMF TV show? That's on Star. Oh, okay. So I think I'm gonna download. I'm gonna download Stars, and I'm gonna download. I'm gonna sign up for Stars, and I'm gonna sign up for. Let me see. I know Disney got the what's that new Avengers movie that came out? So I'm gonna call my phone company and see what's up with me getting that. What's up with me adding that to my bill. Hopefully don't come with no nonsense. Cause that's one of the subscriptions you get and get a discount. But the thing is that because I had it before, but they wanted to charge an extra $10 a month for Disney Plus to be commercial free. I'm like, I barely even use the app. You know what I mean? And like Verizon, you get little apps or whatnot and get a discount. For me to save $10 on Netflix, I got to have a 19.99 membership, the premium membership. I'm not cool with that. I'm not okay with that. I gotta pay you $20 just to save $10. That's not nah. Damn that. I don't mind watching the commercials. I mean, it is what it is. You know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, Disney don't get a lot of movies like that nowhere. So because I think let me see, they say how many months? Let me see, go at the stars. Stars got what? 3 months for $4.99. 3 months is enough time for me to watch all of BMF and Ballerina. Cause I watch Ballerina tonight, And then I say I'm gonna say by March, actually the end of February, I can finish watching. I can finish watching BMF. I don't know what it is about that show. I just I can. It's like in a way I can relate to BMF, in a way I can't. You know what I mean? Because he came from a good home, a struggling mom and dad. He just ended up in the streets. He was in the streets selling drugs, and oh, Ghost. So what's the difference between Ghost and Power? Ain't that the same show? Oh, I don't know. I ain't feeling Power like that. That show just that show that really lost me. Power really lost me because of what goes on there. Because of what goes on out there. 1992. Okay, like what really messed me up with that show was Ghost. He got a wife and still in love with his first love, messing around with his first love. His wife ended up cheating on him with her driver. The one that drive her around there was she ended up sleeping with him. You know, and then when you come to the up to date season, I know I was watching my brother before he passed away. We watching the season where Ghost, his first love, and his wife all live under the same roof. Like what? Like no, I don't agree with all that. That won't nothing I would raise up around nonsense like that. So when I seen all that, I was just like, nah, this show ain't for me no more. You know. So I'm gonna download Stars to my iPad. And I'm gonna add Netflix and get to watch. So that will be a review coming this week to Ballerina. Cause I've been waiting to see that. I've been waiting to see that. Like I've been waiting to see that movie there. Oh, that's where that movie is. The Spider-Man No Way Home is on Stars, so I might have to keep Stars just for that. That's my favorite Spider-Man movie. Far Away from Home, what's it called? No Way Home, where he team up with Spider-Man today, team up with all the other Spider-Mans. Yeah, I might have to. Let me see. That's Spider-Man I can watch. That one and the one where he played the Black Venom. Then the two Spider-Mans I can watch over and over and over. Let me see what else is up here. How the Bear Never Let Go is on here. Okay. Ballerina, I can watch that today. That'll be a good movie to lay in bed and watch. What's some good movies y'all like watching on Stars or oh, that's up here too. Okay. So that ain't really no big deal. What are some movies or some TV shows y'all like watching on Stars and Netflix? Yeah, I don't see much to watch on Stars. No, I don't see much. I don't see much to watch on Stars. The trend in there is what TV shows or whatever. Okay, they got Ballerina, Shadow Force, Borderlands, The Last Venom. I seen that in the movie theater, so no big deal. That's it. There's not really much on the apps to be paying all this money. That's why I say after 3 months, I'll let it go because I don't see much up here to watch. White Shit's Life, all of that's on Tubi for free. First Sunday, Mall Cop 1, 2, Get Hard, Ride Along. All of these are movies that I can watch on Tubi for free. I don't see much that's not on other apps. I don't see much up here. Well, I'm definitely about to go do that. I'm definitely about to go watch Ballerina. So let me see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that. So I'm gonna stay up here for 9 more minutes. Let me see. What movie app has the new Jurassic Park movie? That's a movie I definitely want to see. That's on Peacock too. Uh, I don't want to download Peacock just to watch 2 movies and pay all that money just to watch 2 movies. Nah. What are the stars? I think Amazon Stars too. Come on. What app has Queen of the South TV show? Let me find that. What is it? What app has Queen of the South TV show? I'm not downloading Amazon. Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay, I can watch it on Netflix. I like that TV show, Queen of the South. That's a good TV show as well. About a female that took over the cartel. Very interesting show. Very interesting. Like it shows how she built her empire all the way up to what it is today on the new season. So that's a show I get into. Queen of the South. Let me see what's on. What app has all the Transformers movies and John Wick and Fast and the Furious? Yeah, but let me ask you. So that's what the game plan is for the night. I'm definitely about to watch. I'm definitely going to get stars. I'm definitely going to get stars today. There'll be 2 subscriptions I'm paying for: Stars and Netflix. That's less than $20 a month between 2 subscriptions. Sure, you know. The only thing is I gotta figure out how to get it on the TV in my room, or I just watch it on my iPad. You know. So look forward to that review coming next week to Ballerina. That's a movie I've been waiting to see. I've been waiting to see that movie for a minute. Oh shoot! Wow, that's big. Okay, do it big then. Do it big then. So that's what the movie is today. So now I got a reason to stay in all day. Is get into that ballerina. Get into that ballerina. Cause I already got my storyline of where she came from. Is either 2 places that girl came from, ballerina. So that would be a good thing. It's only 2 places she came from. You know. But I'm not gonna share. I'm not gonna share too much because I what come in. If I had a date, I would definitely be there. But I don't have a date for that. Murder was a case that they gave me. Be there, be there, be there. What's good? What's good to whoever's in the chat? I might get off here in 2 minutes. You know, I don't want to do an hour live stream and vibe out. You know, I still gotta make a YouTube short for the day, so I'm gonna get that done. You know, I'm talking about making a YouTube short for the day. We get these subscriptions set up. As you guys see, I'm not doing 5 and 10 YouTube shorts a day anymore. I'm just gonna do one, and however many views I get for that one YouTube short, and be content with it. You know, I'm gonna start doing a wall post every day, and I might do a wall post. Cause I ought to do one wall post by put today's upload, but I still got to do a little studying for the day. Get some studying time in. But I got time still early. It's only 20 after 2, so it's still early. I got time to get everything done. And we're gonna rock out from there. You know, but I'm about to get off here in a minute. You know. Got a couple new topics I want to share my thoughts on once all the information. You know. You actually on a video talking about that? Well, that's what we're doing. I'll see y'all later. I'm about to go get started on all that. Y'all be blessed, be safe. I will continue to do a live stream at least once a week. At least once a week, just to help gain hope to help gain more exposure to my channel.